Hey there, all of my Aquarius people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what is going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting December 16th, 2024. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. So what's going on when it comes to your week in the astrology weather? Well, on and around the 19th, we've got Venus in Aquarius forming a lovely trine to Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. And with Venus in your sign, all things seem to be in your favor. And this is all about putting the right things back in the right places. And so for a lot of you, this is going to be a week where some kind of development or trend shift is going to be setting something around a personal project, personal enterprise, or maybe a corner of your personal life back on a track that it got off of or started working against itself with. This is maybe going to not only put a bit more spring in everybody's step, but this could also show up with some surprise gifts, surprise help, or maybe a surprise link up. On the 21st, we've got the Sun entering Capricorn, where he's going to be up until week 3 of January. And this is bringing new attention, enhancement, and support to matters of the past, old business, as well as even secret gifts, opportunities, and favors coming your way. When we have the Sun in our 12th house, which is where it's going to be for you, there is a chance for us to actually score some opportunities to get ahead through unconventional paths, secrets, and shortcuts, and even bring some old wishes, old dreams, or old eras of our life back to life. And so that's going to be a big theme of the closing of 2024 and early 2025 for you. So that's what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. Blessed be everybody. Before we get on to your tarot traffic, I just wanted to come on with, I guess, a self-insert, self-made commercial and talk to you about, well, 2 announcements I'd like to make that I think you're really going to enjoy. The first announcement, of course, is, well, it's mid-December, and you know what that means. If you've been following me for a while, you know it's time for my end-of-the-year blowout sale. And so I've got discounts on 30-minute readings, 60-minute readings, and 90-minute readings with me available. And I've also, of course, made gift certificates available for discount as well for those of you who would like to get a gift for somebody special or get something for yourself at the discount price and then use it later. And so if you're interested in getting in on the sale and celebrating another successful year in business with me, well, you can go on over to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or follow the links in the down bar below. Announcement number 2. I'm doing another contest for a free live streamed here on YouTube reading with me. For anybody who's interested in getting a 15-minute reading with me, live streamed here on YouTube, of course, just leave in the comments down below, "I love old school," and I will enter you into the contest. You do need to be a subscriber and have, of course, a YouTube account to do that, but you already do if you're going to leave a comment anyway. But that way, I'll be able to enter you into my digital comment picker, and I will be announcing the winner this coming week on the solstice. So if you are interested in taking advantage of that and also getting a chance to get a free 15-minute reading with me, write "I love old school" in the down bar below. And of course, again, if you'd like to get it on the sale, head on over to my website. But now, let's get on and see what's going on with your tarot traffic. All right, Aquarius, time for your tarot traffic. And it looks like for your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you've got the King of Swords reversed. Now this week, you are going to need to be on your guard because things are actually going quite well for you, but a lot of the times the King of Swords reversed can warn about somebody coming in who is attracted to the good fortune another person has and could be trying to worm in to it, and no, they would not be a good addition. So while this can indicate some kind of good opportunity or perhaps even a bit of a thriving development going on in a work or financial situation, you are going to need to be careful about somebody attempting to, well, ride your coattails or maybe surreptitiously get involved. A lot of the times the King of Swords reverse can also indicate a situation where you need to be careful about a dishonest person in your midst or arriving in a work or financial situation that could be holding a lot of deal breaker information with them and hiding it. If you can, make sure that you keep this person, whoever he is, far and away, and you'll still have a good week. For your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the Page of Swords reversed. And with the Page of Swords reversed this week, there could be more issues going on around honesty or people who have issues with the truth. Because the Page of Swords reversed is the card of disinformation, misinformation, lies, rumors, stuff that's just getting through the grapevine. And you may find out that a friend or a contact has either been suffering because of this or is a part of spreading it, whether they know it or not. And some people are not very careful about actually picking apart information they get. If they trust the person they're getting it from, it doesn't matter if it's a truth or a lie. They're just going to go with it. And that's kind of a problem with the Page of Swords reversed. You may have to step forward and either, challenge something that has been untrue or some kind of misinformation or disinformation spreading around a family, group, or friendship space, or even come to the assistance of someone who is actually the victim of it. For your challenge this week, you've got the High Priestess upright. And the High Priestess, oddly enough, is the Truth Teller. This is the card of the Seer, the Witch, and the Psychic of the deck. And when we have the High Priestess show up as a challenge, this can sometimes show up where we need to be ready to have some things get revealed that we wish we didn't know. Now, this could be a person actually clarifying or making something plain where we did have a thought or we did believe something that's not true, and we are getting that corrected. Or this could be somebody that is coming into our lives to help us, but the solutions they're providing and the help they're providing are going to clash with maybe some not so great situations that we've learned to live with. But your challenge with the High Priestess is to, go with it anyway if you can, because the High Priestess is the truth teller, after all, of the tarot deck. For your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Ace of Swords reversed. And the Ace of Swords reversed is a card that talks about something getting maybe stopped up or not going forward when it could. Something that is maybe working with the wrong kind of resources or the wrong timing. And when this card shows up in love, a lot of you may find that you and a partner may have to take a stab at something that maybe we have not been going about the right way. Sometimes this can show up where we have a chance to correct an old mistake and reverse some kind of problem that maybe once happened in the past, or we may be finding out about something that we were about to do or about to carry on with that could lead us into trouble. The Ace of Swords reverse is kind of tricky because it's kind of like things we don't want to hear, but it's good for us to know because now we can actually avoid something that could have been actually bad versus just the news. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, the Ace of Swords reversed is indicating that there could be something going on with somebody new this week or maybe somebody recent where we might actually be getting the wrong idea about each other, and that there is going to be an opportunity to clear that up, but we need to be ready to clear that up. That way, if people are getting the wrong impressions, they're working with the wrong assumptions, we might be in a situation where people don't know who they're dealing with. And this could be a way for us to get on the same page and get on a clearer road. And finally, for your spiritual advice and your guidance, you've got the Queen of Swords upright. And the Queen of Swords is all about, cutting through the bullshit. And if you haven't noticed, almost everything this week, everything that's not a major arcana is a sword. And so this is all about you getting a chance to organize and clean up your world in a big way. But with the Queen of Swords, you are going to have to be ready to start forcing things to get solved instead of just having them be easier or working with them. Sometimes this card can show up where we need to be ready to call things out or take more direct stands where we have maybe in the past taken too much of a live and let live attitude, whether it's at work or with people. And once we start doing the cleanup work, well, that's where we actually have a life that's more welcoming to the good fortune that we are trying to pull in. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.